What's up guys, welcome back to another GTA 5 weekly update day, and as you can probably tell by my outfit, this week is Valentine's week. This means that this week's weekly update is sort of like Valentine's-y themed. I would say it's more like old-fashioned themed, but it's supposed to be Valentine's themed. I'm not going to make this intro longer than it needs to be, so without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Alright, so in terms of new content, we actually have a new car this week, and it is the classic Broadway. This car goes for about $925,000, and I don't even think it looks that bad. If you want a review on this car, make sure to look out on my channel as I'll be posting me customizing this car here in the next few days. So in terms of new content, that's all we got, so let's jump straight to the casino. Alright, so this week's podium vehicle is the Albany Valor, which goes back to that old-timey theme I was talking about a little while ago. In terms of performance, this car is towards the bottom of its class, but it does make sense as this car was added a while back. If you're wondering about the price of this car, it goes for around $750,000. So if you want to win it for free, you can, but personally, I don't think it's worth it. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to say, if you are a regular to this channel, you will know that I generally customize the podium cars, but this week I will not be customizing this car, as I believe it has no visual customization other than the basic options like respray, windows, and wheels. Alright, for luxury autos, we have the JB700W and the Mamba. These are two very similar looking cars, and once again, they refer back to that older theme. Alright, in Simeon's dealership, we have the Roosevelt Valor, the new car, which is the Broadway, the Entity MT, the Zion Classic, and the Peyote Gasser. Alright, so for LS Car Meet, we have the Obey 8F Drafter. To win this car, you have to place top 1 in Pursuit Series races 2 days in a row, so it is actually fairly easy to win the car this week. The price for this car is sort of the same as a podium vehicle. It is $718,000, so it is on the cheaper side, but it is still a very good car. If you don't have this car already and you have a little bit of free time, I would recommend winning it. So for the test drive vehicles, we have the Remus, the Dominator ASP, and the Vector. And for next gen players only, the HSW test ride vehicle is the Astron Custom. Alright, so that wraps up the test drive, podium, and all the other vehicles, so let's jump straight into discounts. So in terms of property discounts, we have 35% off the arcade and all of the upgrades along with it. This is actually a very good discount, as in my opinion, the arcade lets you open up the second best heist in GTA. The first being Cayo Perico, obviously. But not only does it have the heist, it also has a bunch of other very nice benefits that come along with it. So if you don't own the arcade already and you are looking to make more money or make stuff easier for yourself, which you should be, then I highly recommend picking up the arcade. Alright, so vehicle discounts, we have 25% off the Entity MT. Alright, moving on, we have 35% off the Roosevelt Valor, which is not to be mistaken with the regular Roosevelt, which is on the podium right now. This one is still an older car with not that much customization, but it still does have visual customization to it. And lastly, we have 35% off the Peyote Gasser. Alright, so in terms of triple money in RP, we have triple money on RP on the adversary modes till death do us part, and triple money in RP on the deathmatch shotgun wedding. Continuing down the list, we have 1.5 times money on Franklin payphone hits. Alright, and lastly, the diamonds in the Diamond Casino are back, and you have a 40% chance to get them. Alright, last but not least, we have the time trials. The RC Bandito time trial is Cypress Flats. For the regular time trial, we have, in my opinion, the hardest time trial, which is down Chiliad. I probably will not be posting a tutorial for this time trial just because I don't know if I can complete it. If you guys are really struggling though, if you leave a comment in this video, I'll attempt it. Alright, for next gen players, the HSW time trial is Pacific Bluffs. And lastly, the premium race is the Supercar Race Senior Freeway. Alright, so I think that is all we have to cover during this update. Nope, wait 1 second. I completely forgot to mention this, probably because nobody's going to care, but the Gunsberg Sweeper is actually free this week, sort of bringing it back to the old school theme of this week. Alright, so now that I have that covered, that is all of it. So if you did enjoy today's video, consider liking and subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.